The angel's gaze softened as the story of judgment began. When the wickedness of mankind reached its full measure, he said, "The Most High looked upon the earth and saw that every flesh had corrupted its way. The thoughts of men were full of violence and deceit. Beasts and birds, too, were defiled. For all living things followed the rebellion that had begun with the watchers. The creation itself moaned in sorrow." But amid that darkness, one man walked with God, Noah, son of Lamech, the last righteous root in a dying field. The Lord spoke to Noah in the quiet of the night, "Build for yourself an ark of wood, for behold, I will send waters upon the earth to wash away its corruption, but with you I will establish my covenant." Noah obeyed. For years he labored, mocked by those whose hearts were blind. Yet the angel said, even as he built, he preached, warning, calling, pleading for repentance, but men would not listen. When the appointed year came, the fountains of the deep were broken up and the windows of heaven opened. The rains fell without rest, the rivers swallowed the valleys, and mountains sank beneath the waves. The ark, carrying 8 souls and the breath of all living kinds, rose upon the waters. For a full year the earth lay beneath the flood, washed clean, silent beneath the judgment of God. Then the wind of mercy moved again upon the deep, and the waters began to withdraw. When the ark came to rest upon the mountains of Ararat, Noah stepped out beneath a new sky, the air still heavy with the scent of water and rebirth. The first act of Noah was worship. He built an altar, and from every clean beast and bird, he offered a sacrifice of thanksgiving. The smoke rose heavenward, sweet before the Lord. Then God spoke again, not in wrath, but in promise. "Never again will I destroy all life by the waters of a flood. Though men sin, I will remember mercy. This bow of light I set in the clouds shall be the sign between me and the earth, a covenant forever." And so the rainbow became a heavenly token, a bridge between divine justice and divine compassion. The angel explained that covenant was not for Noah alone but for all generations. It was written upon the heavenly tablets, sealed with 7-fold grace. Then he told Moses of the law given to Noah, the first moral commandments after creation. "Do not shed human blood, for man is made in the image of God. Do not eat the blood of flesh, for life belongs to the Creator alone. Reverence the seasons and the appointed times, for they are sacred signs." "These," said the angel, "are the pillars upon which all later law stands." Noah was also taught the order of the calendar, that time itself should be kept pure. "The year," said the angel, "is not of the moon but of the sun, 364 days, perfect and complete, divided into holy weeks and jubilees. Thus the festivals of the Lord will fall in their proper season, neither early nor late." Noah recorded the feasts of weeks, harvests and New Years, so that his children might walk according to the pattern of heaven. For in every generation, the angel warned, men will corrupt the calendar, following the course of the moon and forgetting the fixed order of the sun. When that happens, the appointed times will fall into confusion, and the covenantal feasts will lose their place. But the righteous shall remember. When the ground was dry and green again, Noah and his sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, came forth and began to till the soil. Each built his tent and offered praise. In the years that followed, their children multiplied, and the lands began to fill once more. Then, by divine command, the earth was divided among the 3 sons. Shem received the center of the world, the lands of the east, stretching toward Eden and the mountains of Ararat. Ham received the southern lands, rich and hot, reaching toward the seas of Africa. Japheth was given the northern and western regions, wide and cold. Noah made them swear an oath before the Lord that none would invade or steal the inheritance of another. This was written upon the heavenly tablets, a sacred boundary for the nations. Yet the angel sighed, men will not keep it. Their hearts will again grow proud, and they will strive for that which is not theirs. When the flood had ended, the bodies of the giants perished, but their spirits, born of heaven and earth, remained upon the world. These spirits became the demons, restless and malicious, seeking to corrupt the hearts of men. Noah, troubled by their presence, prayed to the Lord, Master of the spirits, do not let them ruin the sons of men and turn them from righteousness. Then the Lord commanded the angels to bind them, but their leader Mastema the adversary pleaded, Leave me 1/10 of them, O Lord, to serve my purpose, to test and accuse mankind, so that their hearts may be proven. And God permitted it, saying, Let 1/10 remain under your hand, but the rest shall be bound until the great judgment. Thus were the evil spirits allowed to wander, not to destroy, but to test the strength of righteousness upon the earth. To guard his children, Noah was taught healing and deliverance, the words of prayer and incense by which spirits flee from the presence of the holy. In his old age, Noah blessed his sons again, teaching them the ways of peace and warning them never to forget the covenant. He reminded them of the rainbow of justice and of mercy. Walk uprightly, he said, and the earth shall yield her fruit. But if you turn aside, violence will return, and the curse will again cover the land. And so, with the floodwaters long gone but the memory still fresh, a new age began, an age of rebuilding, of covenant, and of divine patience. The angel of the presence ended the account and turned to Moses. See now, servant of the Lord, how from destruction comes renewal, and from mercy comes law, for even in wrath, the Most High remembers his promise. The covenant of Noah stands forever as a sign, that judgment may pass, but grace endures. Moses bowed in silence. The mountain still trembled with the memory of flood and fire, and above, the eternal bow of light shimmered faintly through the clouds, a reminder that the God of beginnings is also the God of renewal.